What is modified comparative negligence in state liability? Have you ever wondered how fault is determined in a car accident? This is where modified comparative negligence comes into play. It is a legal rule used in many states to figure out how damages are awarded when more than one party is at fault. If you are injured in an accident, your ability to recover compensation depends on your level of responsibility for the incident. Under this rule, you can only recover damages if you are found to be less than 50% responsible for your injuries or damages. If your fault is 50% or greater, you cannot recover any damages from the other party or parties involved. This means that if you are deemed to be half or more at fault, you are out of luck when it comes to compensation. One of the key features of modified comparative negligence is that the amount of compensation you receive is reduced based on your degree of fault. For example, if you are found to be 40% at fault for an accident, and the other driver is 60% at fault, you can recover 60% of your total damages from the other party. However, if your fault is 50% or more, you receive nothing. This system is different from pure comparative negligence, which allows you to recover damages regardless of your level of fault, but your recovery is always reduced by your percentage of fault. Modified comparative negligence sets a clear threshold that limits recovery to those who are less than half responsible. From the perspective of car insurance, understanding modified comparative negligence is essential. It affects how liability claims are handled and how insurance companies calculate payouts. Insurance policies and claims adjusters will assess fault percentages to determine coverage amounts and whether a claim is valid under state law. Most states follow some version of modified comparative negligence, including states like Illinois, Texas, and Florida. The exact threshold can vary slightly by state. Some states use a 50% bar, while others use a 51% bar. In practical terms, if you are involved in a car accident in a modified comparative negligence state, your ability to recover damages from the other driver's insurance depends on your share of fault being less than half. If you are barred from recovery due to your fault level, your own insurance may cover your losses, depending on your policy. Overall, modified comparative negligence balances fault between parties and limits recovery to those who are primarily not at fault. This rule influences how liability claims and auto insurance payouts are managed, making it a key concept to understand when navigating the world of auto insurance.